searching and sorting algorithms. Okay, so today in this video we can solve 5 problems. First 2 problem is for searching problem and another 3 problem is a sorting problem. Okay, so the first problem is binary search problem to find the index of a given target in a sorted array. Okay, so now let's go to VS Code and follow this question. So first we create the binary search file, binary search.js. Okay, now write the function, like function binary search, then pass a array and target. Like in this question we have a array and we find the target, which index the target is present. Okay, so this is a searching problem. So first we initialize the left with 0 and then right is equal to length of the array. Okay, then what we do, we apply a while condition. If left less than is equal to right, so first let's create a mid element that store the mid value. So let mid is equal to math dot floor. This is the like some value of the mid have in decimal point, so they clear that I'll only write in integer form. Okay, so left plus right divided by 2. Okay, so we created our mid. Now we apply the condition. If AR's mid is equal to target, so return the mid element. Okay, and else is condition. If AR of mid is less than target, so left increase by mid plus 1. Okay, else the final condition, then the right is equal to mid minus 1. Okay, and the end of question if no one condition is satisfied, so return -1. So like the element is not present on this array. So now let's check it. So console log it, console.log binary search. So in this question we only give the sorted values. Okay, because they search binary using the break into find the less element and greater than element. So we give the inputs only sorted. Okay, so we give the sorted input. Okay, now what we find, like we have to find 4 in which index. Okay, so let's run it. So they find the 4 is on the third index. Okay, like the indexing start is a 0 base. Okay, the initial element is 0 1 2 3, so there is one third. Okay, now we find another, like in 7 which index, they find this is on fixed index, so this is correct. Like we give the other value that are not present in this, like 10, so they give -1. Okay, so now our code is completely working. So this is the question of binary search. Okay, now we follow another question. Searching question is linear search. Okay, in this question to find the index of target in an unsorted array, like the linear search is also working on unsorted array also. So let's follow the linear search problem. Now search search dot base. Fab.gas. In this question, we write the function of linear search. Linear search. In this also we pass a array and a target that we find. Okay. So now what we do? We use a for loop. Let initialize with 0 and length equal to length of the array and increment the count. Okay. Now what we do? We check every element is error I equal to target. So return curly else return -1. So this is simple like a for loop element. They linearly like one to one search every element. So now console log it. So they also find the unsorted value also. So we give unsorted value. Okay. Linear search. Wait here. One four. Okay. Now what you find? We find 4. Okay, the target is 4. So now let's run it. So they give the 4 is on the 1 index. Okay, like 0 base index with the 1 is present on 4. Okay. Now let's check 9. So they say 9 is present on the 5th index. So this is correct. So now give we another element that are not present in this index like 10. Run it. So they give -1. Okay. So our code is properly working. So this is the another first question of they find unsorted also. Okay. So these two questions are from searching. Now we solve the sorting question. Like we solve the bubble sort question. Now they create a file name bubble sort .js. Okay. We write a function bubble sort pass array. In this we only like the ascending order of the array. So we don't need a target. We only take the array. Okay. Now let initialize array dot length. Okay. Now what we do? We apply a for loop. Let I is equal to 0. I less than n -1 I plus plus. Now we take a for loop. Let j equal to 0 j less than n -1 minus I. Okay. And increment the j counter. Now what we do? We apply a condition if AR of j is less than AR of j -1 greater than -1. So what we do? We swap them in of j AR j plus 1 equal to AR of j plus 1 with AR of j. Okay. Now finally return the array. Now let's console log it keeps working or not. Console dot log write bubble sort in which we give input. Okay. So we give a random value so that they can sort. Okay, machine. Okay. Now let's run it working or not. We run the code. Okay. Right in this question we give double curly braces. That's why the problem is now let's run it. For our input is sort. For like our code is built to this is bubble sort approach to follow the sorting in ascending order in any type of order we can do. So now let's go. Now bubble sort is complete. Now we use the selection sort to sort the array in ascending order. Okay. We use selection sort. So to we write in we have selection sort go yes. And we clear all the inputs. Okay. Function selection subtraction out. In this also we pass only array with initial can is equal to array dot length and apply a for loop. Let initialize with 0 length is equal to n minus 1 I plus plus. Okay. Now we initialize a min index it's I and another for loop let j equal to I plus 1. Okay. Let j less than 10 j less. Okay. In this we check the condition if AR of j is less than AR of min index. Okay. So min index equal to I. Okay, for it. J. So this is one condition. Was min index not equal to I. So set with AR of I and min index. So AR of I and AR in an index. Equal to AR of min index as I. Okay. Now let's return this. Return I. Now let's console log it. Selection sort. In this we give inputs, random inputs. We don't give the duplicate element because our logic is confused. Okay, sort is element. Okay. Now let's run it. So you see the output. They sort in ascending order. Or selection sort algorithm. This is our selection algorithm that I'm mainly asked. So now let's solve the last problem is insertion sort to sort array ascending order. Okay. So is for the inference sort. We clear the output. We write the function function. So in this also we pass a array and first to find the length of the array. Okay. Apply a loop for that I is equal to 0, I less than m, I of initialize I 1, okay, and set a key let we equal to as I, okay, and then j is equal to I minus 12. We apply while loop condition with j greater than or equal to 0, and then of here greater than king, okay, in which in the fish shake as j plus 1 equal to as j, okay, and decrement the j and error of error of j, we save the error of j plus 1 as equal to key and return okay, now control of it folder log insertion sort give random number. Now run it. So you see the output. This algorithm also sort our problem. I just sort the array in ascending order. So this is our top 5 question searching and sorting that were after in interview. I also create a part 2. So this also, like if in interviews this question are many time asked. So you have any doubt, so you can comment it and subscribe Coding for Dev for more videos. Thank you for watching.